going on, Guardians, and welcome back to another Destiny gameplay video. Hey, in this video I'm going to be talking about team communication and how important it is in Trials of Osiris. Now there's lots of different types of callouts that you can make. You can call out position, super status, amount of damage you have on somebody, amount of damage you have taken. All those things are super important in the Trials of Osiris. Here's a quick example.
Bodied one in there.
So Holtzman tells me that he's bodied a guy, which creates an opportunity for me. Now I know that this guy in front of me is not the one he bodied. I can see his health. But someone who's been hit with a sniper to the body, generally they tuck back away to recover their shields. So that's one less guy who can shoot back. So I just go ahead and step up into that gunfight and win it out. And now we've got two guys down because Holtzman Kobe's in this blind throwing knife to the guy that he bodied and gets it. And then we can push in and mop the two up. But communication is just hugely important. Anytime that you're taking in information from the battlefield as you play in the Trials of Osiris, you should be calling that information out. So you have a unique perspective on the battlefield in relation to your teammates, and you may see things that they don't see. So that communication factor is huge. So make sure that you're calling out not just when you've done damage to opponents, but also where they are. If they've used a super, make sure you call that out. If you see that they have a super available, make sure you call that out. When you are dead, make sure that you're calling out the location of opponents for your teammates who are still alive. And that is going to do wonders for your gameplay.
Mid lane, mid lane, mid lane, mid lane. Just like right underneath you there. It's going for res. Probably. I don't know. Oh, that was. That's.
Oh. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go.
Oh my god.
Another important factor is the way that you deliver that information. Clearly and concise is preferable. Also notice that Holtzman and Jag, when they're making their callouts there in that last play that I cut out commentary on, notice that they aren't yelling, because it is super distracting and in no way helpful when your teammates are yelling in your ear the callouts. It's more obnoxious than anything else. So make sure that you deliver that information clearly and in a concise way. You don't have to go into detail and write a novel about these people and where they're at. Just say he's one shot, he's absolute, whatever it may be. And the difference between those two, by the way, it's subtle, but there is a difference. One shot tends to mean that you can shoot them with a weapon and kill them. Absolute means that they have barely any health left at all. So you could blow on them and they might die. So there's a difference between those two. It's really not hugely important, but there is a difference. So if you're playing with perfectionists, they will call you out on it. Trust me. I've gotten my callouts a little wrong before. I'm like, he's absolute, when he's not really absolute, and they have to put a couple of shots into him before they go down. And then they're like barking in your ear like, why did you say that?
Oh, this dude is making a home on the back beach there.
And definitely remember to have fun. Holtzman makes a pretty sarcastic remark about this guy, his location, just kind of setting up camp back on the beach. But notice that as soon as I get that second kill, I just bum rush straight back here because he made a call out and a joke at the same time. So I knew exactly where the guy was, what he was doing, and I decided to push in and use the shotgun, get in close, use the shotgun since he's sniping. So makes it a little bit easier. So yeah. That's really important, is making these callouts in the Trials of Osiris. You'll find that if your communication is on point, then your team fires will be on point as well. And you may not be, you don't need to be Rambo getting all the kills and all that business. That's really overrated, I think. So the win is what matters. So make sure you're having fun together and getting wins together. And this play here, I loved how it ended. So I'll just let it play out, and you can see how the call out helped me pre-fire a hammer here.
Oh,
Last one's going
suicide.
Dude, let's go. Jag, there's your year 2 flawless, brother.
Year 2. Finally did it.
Go. So he calls out suicide tunnel. I pre-fire that hammer, and he slides directly into it. It's beautiful. Great way to end a card and to get a friend his year 2 flawless for the first time. So remember, guys, deliver clear and concise information without yelling, and a team that communicates together wins together and has fun together. Hopefully this has been helpful, guys. I'll catch you in the Crucible.